Hi, it's Lori from Lollipop Paper and LollipopPaperandInk.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. I just wanted to share a quick video on 3 cards that I made from one piece of 6x6 DSP. Excuse me. This is from the Feels Like Frost Specialty Designer Series paper, and I'm sure you've all seen it. They are just like take your breath away photographs of such beautiful, beautiful images. And I'm coveting this as my last full pack that I have. I've been dipping into all my other packs. But anyway, I wanted to show you the 3 cards I made with just using one. And this is from the Frosted Foliage suite and stamp set. And I'll show you what I did. I'll show you the cards first. This is the first one that I made, and I used the stitched rectangle shape just to, this is the paper that we're going to use, just to crop out an area right here. And that still left me with plenty of other ideas for 2 more cards. So that's what we're going to do first. We're going to crop out with one of this size of the stitched rectangle shapes dies, and so that will be the first one. Then I went back in and I cut off this part here, and that's how I came up with this beautiful beautiful design here. This is from the within the bundle, the Frosted Foliage bundle is the dies, and they are also beautiful. And this one here is how I cropped out. I just used this this die right here, gorgeous. And then this one was the middle piece here for the sentiment. And I've used this on so many other card projects. It's just a beautiful focal point for your sentiment. So that's what I did for here. I just ran a little bit of the Seaside Spray ribbon down the center of it, and I'll show you how I did that. The last one was, I used the sentiment from the penguins, party penguins or playful penguins, pretty penguins, I'm not sure. And I just used the sentiment from that. And for all of these, I used the silver, the new silver ink pad. For this here, I'll show you how I did that later, but this was just the little top piece that we can use from here. So let me get that together. Also, the snowflakes, they are adorable. That is, even though it looks like, I'll show you here, it looks like it's going to be two snowflakes or a cluster together, but it's really not. It comes out it comes out a large one and a small one. So I did a few of them, and I'll show you how I got that frostiness on there too. So let's get started. So for here, like I said, I'm just going to take this the rectangle shape die, and I'm going to cut this out. So I'll just, you can do it whatever side you want. Let me run this through the Big Shot, and I will, you don't have to watch me do that. I'll get right back to you. Okay, we're back. This is what I did. This is the stitched rectangle, and so that was my first card. I just placed it right on top of the different matting. You could use whatever kind of mounting for the mats that you wanted to use. This sentiment tag I cropped out using the Timeless Label Punch, and I couldn't remember the name of the silver ink, but it's called Silvery Shimmer ink, and it really looks like it's embossed, so that was a really good find. Okay, so our first card is done. We'll pretend that it's done. So next, I wanted to do this side here, and so what I'll do is I'll take my trimmer, and the trimmer Friday is available to everybody. So and it's pretty reasonably priced. It's only $25. So and I really love it, and it's gotten really good reviews from all the other demonstrators. So all I did here was take right up to the edge, and you can see here that I cut it as close as I could to that side because I wanted to give myself as much of this design that I could. And I'm just going to make sure that it's running right alongside that stitching. And there we go. We have our second card. And this and then I just trimmed off the top, but you can see how beautiful that is, and it just adds to the card. I mean, it's already, you don't need to waste a full sheet. You can just use just little bits of it, and it makes the card just as special. So that was my second card, done. The third card was just a matter of taking out this like snowy sky piece, and again, using my trimmer, I'm just going to just cut off the edges, and look at, no waste. Don't you love that? No waste. And I place that on here, and I trimmed it a little bit to fit onto the matting here. But three pieces for 3 different projects out of 1 DSP. And there are 48 sheets in that one pack, and each one of them is gorgeous. And again, they're double-sided as always. So here, I'll just finish by telling you how I did these little snowflakes. This is from the new catalog, the holiday catalog also. And so what I did is I went ahead and I cropped out that one die from the what was that called again? Well, it was the Feels Like Frost. I had it in here. Sweet, but these were called the Frosted Frames dies, and they're just beautiful. So I just cropped it out, just regular Whisper White. I took this Shimmery Crystal Effects pen, and it comes out really thick and really goopy, but that's what kind of gives it the depth when you put the little glitter on there. So don't be shy, put it all on there. And I'll just do this one to show you how I did it. And it was just so easy, and you do need to let it dry a little bit after you put the little glimmer on there, the little glitter. But I was so happy with how that came out. And it would look even prettier, I think, if I had used colored cardstock. Maybe I'll do that next time. But I just wanted you to see how that worked. Now this is the Ice Stampin' Glitter, and you just put it right on top, and you can just see it sparkle, and it just raises right up to, it does dry pretty quick, but can you see that? I got a little bit of the glue there, but look how pretty that is, and how it sparkles. So I would just set this aside just a little bit and let it dry. And then of course you're using your silicone mat, so you don't have to worry about getting any glue on here, because it's just going to wipe right off. And I'll get rid of that. Actually, I'll put it onto my little snowflake. So that's it. That's that for today. This is from the Feels Like Frost Suite, and it's the Frosted Foliage bundle. And I do have glitter all over me. These are my 3 card projects out of 1 piece of DSP. So, what do you think about that? Thank you so much for joining me today, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you don't miss my next video, and my next Facebook Lives also, which I'm planning on settling down on a Wednesday morning. So thank you again for joining me today. I hope you took away a few ideas of how you can get the most out of your 6x6 DSP. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments below. I'll have the items and the item numbers in the description below. Thanks again for joining me. Have a great day.